tear you up. Please. Please help me. I've been drinking this irradiated shit and I...
Welcome to Rivet City. Please wait while the bridge extends.
Hold it right there. State your business in Rivet City. Yeah? Let me guess. No, she's not expecting you. But it's really important, and you need to see her right away. Been a lot of that going around lately, and I've had just about enough of it. So you're going to have to do better than that. Older guy, in his 50s or so? I remember him. He left already, but Dr. Lee might know more. All right, you can go on up. She'll be in the science lab. Just don't cause any trouble. I suppose. The door on the left goes to the stairwell.
I'm on duty. Make it quick. Oh, really? If someone took your stuff, go get it back. If they shoot at you, shoot back. Otherwise...
Let me or a security officer know if you see anything out of the ordinary.
You've been rather busy lately, asking questions, investigating. Or do you have some kind of personal grudge against an innocent android who simply wants to be left alone? Well, if that's true, then the first thing you need to do is... The movement I'm involved with, we help his kind escape their Commonwealth-imposed slavery. We help them... You really want help? Take this. It's an internal component from the very android you're searching for. Don't ask how. Present it to Dr. Zimmer in Rivet City. Tell him the android is dead, and that was on the corpse. He'll believe you. Do that, and Zimmer will go back to the Commonwealth and leave that poor soul alone. Do that, and you'll have saved a man's life. Just understand that this android is now, for all intents and purposes, but even if he's not, even if he's a machine, he's capable of rational thought and emotion. So you see, his soul is as human as yours or mine. This person, and he is a person, deserves a chance at freedom. Of course, if you help me, and thus the android, God and the universe will... I'm Janice Kaplinsky, Chief Botanist. I did see a man talking to Dr. Lee. She's already in a bad mood. I'd hate to make it... You should probably...
Don't care. This lab is dedicated to solving real problems.
Look, this is a restricted area. I'm tired of telling you people. It's you. My heavens, you look so much like him. You're James's daughter, aren't you? What are you doing here? You were too young to remember, and I suppose James never spoke of me. Typical. I'm Dr. Madison Lee. I worked with your parents many years ago. Now I run the science lab. It was all I had left. When your mother died, your father decided to leave with you. He abandoned our work. We had no choice but to do the same. You mean you haven't? I assumed he sent you here. For that matter, aren't you supposed to be in a vault? James said he left you there. Did you? I was under the impression that's exactly the opposite of what he wanted. Well, you won't find him here. He's come and gone already. Your father insisted that we return to work on Project Purity. I tried telling him too much time has passed. There's no way it would work. Predictably, he refused to listen to me. He says he can prove it will work and headed off to the old lab. I'm sorry, I don't know what else to tell you. It's in the old Jefferson Memorial Building, northwest of here. Please, don't go after him. It was foolish of him to even think about going there alone. Look, I don't want to be harsh, but I don't have the resources to support James's foolish endeavors or your chasing after. I'm sorry. You understand.
Yes. But Dr. Lee...
Dr. Lee is trying to save lives, and your constant interruptions are interfering with those efforts. Now please, stand aside. Hey there. Look, anybody coming through here would have to talk. She's certainly head and shoulders above most everyone.
You there! What are you, some kind of lab assistant? No, you look a bit more weathered. Are you by any chance... To the point! I like that. Well, as it turns out, I've misplaced some very sensitive... How do I put this in a way you'll understand? All you know of robots are those buckets of bolts, those Mr. Handshakers and whatnot. Well, that's not all a robot can... You see, in the Commonwealth, we've made artificial persons, synthetic humanoids, programmed to think and feel, and occasionally they get confused. Nonsense! This is a machine we're talking about. Can you enslave a generator or a water... But let's get back to your mission. You are to find this missing android. I've tracked him to somewhere. He must have done something drastic, like facial surgery and a mind wipe, or else I would have found him by... It will be no easy task. He may not even realize he's an android. Don't upset him by talking with him. Of course! I'd be willing to share some of it with you. Just think. Excellent! Locate my android. Here, listen to this message he sent me. He's mocking me. Forget everything you know about robots. Androids have... Like I said, I suspect he's had faith. Search the offices of doctors or techies for android information. If he's come into contact with these people, there may be Start with Dr. Preston. He lives on this leaky boat. See if he knows anything. He's a doctor, after all. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm busy trying...
Yes?
What else do you want from me?
I'm eating right now. If you're hurt, I'll be back in the clinic shortly. I'm eating right now. If you're hurt, I'll be back in the clinic shortly. You're hurt. Fortunately, this is a medical. You're wounded. Let me bandage that. Sorry. Sure, I could patch you up. Nothing too soon. This...
It was so noisy last night.
See? That wasn't so bad. Don't get it. Now, if you've got any... I heard a rumor that old Pinkerton at Rivet City somehow conjured up a lipoplasticator and microdermal graftalizer. Pinkerton, eh? That name takes me way back. He was always telling folks that he founded Rivet City. All he did...
I could hardly sleep.
Maybe a quick fix has something that will help him sleep. City's got all kinds of repairs.
I'll try that.
Welcome to the Weatherly Hotel. Welcome to the Weatherly Hotel. Poor dear. I know what it's like to be alone. I'd love to take him in. Don't worry. I have the means to keep him fed. Oh, that's wonderful. If you ever wander back into Rivet City, why don't you check up on us? You're always welcome.
I am at your service.
Yeah, we also have to replace some tables and chairs.
Surround some from the lower deck.
Was there something else? We call ourselves the Railroad. Our mission is the rescue and salvation. Yes, if we are able, but there are others in the wasteland who assist in the plight of human slaves. Tell you what, you deliver that component to Zimmer and tell him the android is dead, and you can consider yourself a member in good standing.
Is there a problem? Are those rumors still floating around? Look, I don't know. Are the Pinkerton's a legend? Dead or long gone? Don't care much, as I've got real people to take care of. We're the same. Carry.
This here is Flak and Shrapnel's gun. Need to do some kill. No.
Welcome to Potomac Attire. I carried... Pleasure doing business with you. I'll see.
Hello. I'm on duty. Make it quick. Don't you believe the rumors. His ghost is certainly not haunting the bow of this ship. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have work to do. Chief Harkness meets with Dr. Lee and Bannon to discuss security. It's a waste of a good Monday morning, if you ask me.
Hi, I'm Angela. My dad runs Gary's Galley. If you want any... You mean like, no. Well, you're right. It's named after my dad.
Have a seat anywhere. Someone will be with you in a minute.